is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Chris, or Tag, or the Average Guy, whatever you want to call me. I don't care, just keep it nice. But what I got for you today is some Titanfall gameplay, which you'll see going on in the background. But also I just wanted to talk a little bit about what I thought about the game. I didn't get a long time to play the game this weekend because I did have some company over. But finally Sunday came around and I was able to get at it and see how it was. Because I was certainly discouraged from the alpha. Now, I'm a huge Titanfall fan. I wasn't playing multiplayer video games really before Titanfall came out. I picked it up again, and I had a lot of fun doing it, and that got me into other games, you know, so on and so forth. So I'll always have kind of a special place in my heart for Titanfall. And when the second one came out with the alpha, I kind of was discouraged just from playing the game. But of course I was going to give it a shot when the full release came out, and so far I don't think I could be happier. You know, there's a lot of things I like about the game, a couple things I don't like, so I just want to touch base on what those are, just for my brief stint of playing it. So I think my biggest thing I enjoy about the game is going to be the customization. Now, the one thing that Titanfall didn't have is you weren't able to customize anything. The pilots were pretty boring, the Titans were overall pretty boring. You got little emblems here and there, but who really cares about that? But this game, Titanfall 2, has gone like the whole new level from Titanfall and just customized everything. They got camos on guns, camos on pilots, camos on Titans. They have face camos for Titans, they have camos for Titan guns. They got it for everything. And they're all pretty cool looking camos. There's literally a face camo for one of the Titans that looks like Mike Wazowski from Monsters, Inc. Now, I'll throw a little picture up in the corner of what I'm talking about, and then throw another little picture of what that camo looks like, and you tell me that's not like a spitting image. Mine is a little bit of the color difference. But I think that's hilarious. I think it's awesome. It's a really cool touch. I like how you earn the camos. I like that it's not overwhelming, but still it makes each one of them look a little different, so you can certainly be unique if you wanted. You can make all your customization equal across the board. You could change everything up, make it, you know, you have different colors on everything just to make yourself look like a weird crayon box, or you can be totally uniform. It's totally up to you, whatever you want to do. The game allows for it to happen, and I think that's pretty cool. Now, one of the things I also like was the addition of their 2 new game modes. I've only got to play one, Bounty Hunt, but it was pretty cool. You're a bounty hunter, you collected money as you went around, you know, eliminating other players or Titans, and then your bank opened up and you had to go deposit that money in, but if you were killed in between, you lost some money, you know, or if you killed somebody that had more money, you gained a lot more. You know, it was a lot of, probably a really big algorithm to how it works, but I thought it was pretty cool. The other game mode I think I'm going to be excited to play is, I think it's called Coliseum, and really that's a 1 versus 1 cage match with pilots that are enhanced. It sounds pretty cool. I think it can certainly be a thing that you kind of play on like game battles or something like that. And I think if it's done right, it can go probably pretty big. But I don't know how it's done. I haven't even seen it yet. But in my head, I'm just thinking, hey, that actually sounds like that could be kind of cool. But we'll have to wait and see. I guess it could just be super lame. Who knows? Another thing that I thought I was going to like, but it turns out it was just kind of lame, as I probably thought it was going to be, was like the addition of calling cards that you can earn like you could in Black Ops 3. But they're all just kind of dumb. You can't customize them, can't make your own, it doesn't seem like. So not so great. Another thing that I do like and don't like at the same time, but for different reasons, are the AI. Now I'll talk about why I don't like them. In the original Titanfall, if you guys remember, or if you don't, you just had grunts and specters that were AI, and you got like 1 point for a grunt, 2 points for taking out a specter. But now you have grunts, you have stalkers, you have specters, and you have reapers. I believe they're called reapers. And it's just a lot of AI. The Reapers actually are the same amount of points as a pilot, and depending on what you have, they're not as hard to kill. So it's, I don't know. I think they might have overdone it. They should have just left in the grunts and the specters, but what are you going to do? And also, one thing I saw on the map was turrets. You can earn turrets after a certain period of time. That can be a little unfair depending on what the situation is, but you know, to each its own. Just find a way to destroy them, right? But now the reason I like that, kind of as much as I don't like it, is it brings a whole new kind of player to the game. Also that maybe didn't have a chance to, let's say, be good at like a Call of Duty game where it was just player versus player, and they weren't as good, they weren't as fast, they weren't, you know, as agile as another player was, or as good with the sticks on the controller, and they would just be destroyed at every corner. But with AI, and having more AI, you could get a guy that maybe isn't as good, but still has a lot of fun and can score points by going around the map and taking care of all the AI because they're not as difficult to kill. So, you know, it could bring that type of player that people don't like playing with. I don't want to speculate at all, but and I don't mind playing with anybody, but it gives somebody else a chance to play the game that maybe wouldn't have been as good if it was just a pilot versus pilot, or a pilot and Titan versus pilot and Titan. It gives someone a chance to go around and still be able to do good. So I thought they did pretty good as far as that goes. So, and the maps that I've gotten to play so far, I feel like I've only gotten to play 4. I guess I haven't looked to see how many new maps there were. They're all pretty cool. Some of them are really big. There's one map I know where it just seems like, I think it's Crash Site, where when you start, it's really just a long alley, and if someone's got sniper rifles or a whole team of sniper rifles, you just get picked off one by one. So certainly got to manage with that. But other than that, I think the game looks great. I think it feels great. I think it's fantastic. I hope it has staying power. I haven't read that it's not doing so well in its opening weekend, but I certainly hope that it does catch on. And those players that maybe weren't as good at Call of Duty and thought they weren't going to be good in Titanfall, you know, maybe they come in and give it a shot and find out they really like it. But hey, what are you going to do? All video games aren't going to be loved by everybody, but this one is certainly loved by me. So get out there, give it a shot if you haven't. Enjoy the gameplay in the background here. I started slow, but I finished strong. Then we'll try to get some more gameplay out with commentary sometime today. I'm going to see if I can get on and record some for you. But I wanted to make sure I at least got this video out to give you my first thoughts of the game. And hopefully that my thoughts kind of continue throughout the whole game's life cycle. So, you know, this is Chris, or Tag, or the Average Guy. Certainly subscribe to the channel if you like. You know, leave a comment, drop a like. It's always appreciated. But other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day. And as always, you take care.